Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Mendoza Gaming, and I have done some work to the world. What I'm about to show you is something awesome. As you can see, I have some diamond armor. I have some iron armor on as well. But, first things first, let's go like this. Uh-oh. Yep. I'm hoping that freaked some of you guys out, but, I have put in some work, everything but the, in here. Because, as it turns out, I not only made a jetpack and did all of this, but, I need to build more tesseracts. That is definite. I need to build more tesseracts. Because the cabling interferes with the growth pulsars. And, something else to show you guys, I have been letting this run. As you can see, I definitely have some stuff. What the heck? I can't turn off my engine. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know what that means. Uh-oh. Is it that one? Is it that one? That one? That one? I don't know what that's doing either. Anyways, sorry. Oh, there it goes. It's working now. I fixed it. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys the progress we have been making in, this whole setup out here. So I did a little bit of troubleshooting, a little bit of everything, to be honest. This is the machine that makes it so that I can charge the jetpack. I just take it off, throw it in there when it starts getting low, and bada bing, bada boom. That's how I get energy into my jetpack. I almost forgot what I was gonna say, but we'll get to that giant block thing over there in a second, because this is our episode today. This one of these two. I don't know which one it is yet. But as you can see, we've been developing a lot of Minishe. I just fill this up. As you can see, I am backstocked on yellow right. Sadly, I don't know why. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. You should be. I'll check that in a second. But regardless, I just fill this up to one block. So I fill all of this up with diamond hose, run it up to here, and then that's how I've been developing the resources. This was not yellow right until a couple minutes ago. In fact, I changed this over here to quartz instead of yellow right because I think we have enough quartz for a while now. And then I changed the yellow right over to here because we are going to need so much yellow right, and it is ridiculous. But, however, yeah. I've made a few changes to the drives. As you can see, we have two 16K that are full of all the types, but we're still stocking up on the bytes used. Obviously, that shows you the max. So we have 12,000 blocks of something and almost 10,000 blocks of something here. We have one 4K that is not even utilized to its full potential in any way or anything like that, to be honest. But then we have all these 1Ks still. As you can see, I have two that are empty and one that's entirely full. Almost entirely full. Huh. Interesting. It still has more types that I can throw in there, so that should technically be yellow. But without further ado, look at how much resources we have. 30,000 nether quartz, 6,000 Minishe blocks, 4,000 blocks of coal, almost 5 to be honest, 4,000 almost blocks of iron, almost 2,000 blocks of lapis, and then all of this. As you can see, we still have a ton of this. We have a lot of glowstone, we have a lot of shiny, which is awesome. We do need more stone. We need to match the stone to the Minishe, so that way we can get all of this over here situated. But besides that, we have tons of gold. We have tons of nether essence, which I didn't convert into anything because you could do different shapes in the crafting terminal here. So like, let's say you went like, just filled it up, that gives you nether brick. But if you take that out, that gives you soul sand. And there's just, I'm gonna leave it how it is there and work on it up until this point. But as you see, we have, what is that? 8,815 yellorium ingots. And if we go to here, okay, so I do have to check on that. Are you being passed through? So you're just not being passed through. That's not too big of a deal. I don't know why you're not being passed through. Let's see, let's check in out. And then check this extract. So it should be technically working. I'll figure that out, not necessarily on cam. Maybe I'll do it next time on cam. But you should be draining unless I put it... Ah, okay. Never mind, I figured it out. Boop. Let's throw that there. Let's then throw just... Let's just throw it in there. Because I forgot I can't have it just pulling everything because I've been putting the diamond hose in here to try and keep, you know, this stocked up so that we actually have some type of continuous farming going on. And I have gone through a lot of diamond hose, and I didn't even show you where we are in diamond production. We are at 926. I almost said 700 because it's really small on this screen, but that's okay. We should really now, blah, 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 I can't talk, blah, 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 check the yellorium and get that smelting really quick. I'm going to just go like this for now, leave that in there, and I'm going to go check the chest to make sure that we have everything that's out, supposed to be out, and we don't. So let me just take all of the yellorium, because lighten up the load on this chest. It will do it by itself eventually. I can't even talk today. I'm talking way too fast. I don't know why, but I am. Oh, I also forgot to mention, if you hear noise coming from the back or the ambient around, other than, you know, the reverb that I have going on and all that stuff, that's because the bathroom is on the wall behind me, so there's some clanking going on in there, but that's okay. Nothing to worry about, nothing to be frightened about, but we have a lot of yellorium. So this is what I've been doing. I've been getting resources like this, going into this chest, putting it all in the chest. The redstone furnace, which I did replace, I did make it resonant from the other furnace that we had, the Crucio, I think it was. But it's just much faster right now. I'll throw in as a VCO furnace in the future. I think the VCO furnace should be faster. I don't know how much faster you can get than this, but then this just pumps it into here, and it's in the exact same configuration as before. And 1 second. Anyways, it is in the exact same configuration as before, and nothing has really changed other than this, the augmentation fully sped up. Augmentation here, fully sped up. Augmentation here, fully sped up. And I did throw on an octadic capacitor onto the alloy smelter because it was just way too slow. I was taking up way too much time trying to get all those drives. It was just taking forever, so I went ahead and threw an octadic on there. Whew. Beginning of this has been all updates. That's okay, though. Here we have, I don't know what's going on with all of the coal in here. Let me just pull that out and throw it in on here. Okay. So with this, we just, I don't know if it was on slow or fast. I can't remember from when we set it up last time, but I did change it to fast or set it to fast again just in case. Made it obviously redstone ignored. And then we also, as a quick side note really quick. So we went in here and we're just throwing away all of the broken aluminum because we have a lot of aluminum and we don't need it all. Like, we even still have some ore gravel. We have a lot of aluminum, and if we need more, it is not hard to get whatsoever. And so I'm dumping all of that. But, no, Flint's dumped over here, as we all know. Flint dumped here. But here's the biggest improvement. Let me go sleep really quick and we'll be right back. Okay, so like I was saying, the biggest improvement that we have is in this automatic sieve. Now, I have gone through thousands of diamonds, and the way that I got all of the diamonds was not through that yet, because obviously we don't have Zavicio. In order to get diamond seeds, we need to craft Zavicio. But I did go ahead and max out the speed and max out a full 64 stack of fortune upgrades. Now, this thing takes a lot of RF. As you can see, it takes up 1,180 RF per tick. And if you come look over here, that's like almost half of what we're putting out. Let alone this, which takes up, 400 RF per tick. This would take 800. This takes 800. Obviously, they don't run all at the same time, but they do come pretty close to running all at the same time. This one runs, and then the redstone furnace all run at the same time, essentially. These two swap off back and forth, so technically there is one of these running at all times. This takes 400 RF per tick. I might throw on... Can I even throw... on an octadick. I'll have to figure out what mod this is from and see if I can throw on an octadick. I don't think so. I don't remember what goes here. But regardless, that's where we're at with all of this. Let me turn on my fan up a little bit higher because my computer is getting a little bit warm. But yeah, so we have everything auto-feeding into here. I just come in here, take that out every once in a while. I just did it before this episode. Oh, by the way, we do have 217 enter pearls. But yeah, that's what's running here. Obviously, the sag mill's still there. But the last update that I did before starting this episode was a deep storage unit on the cobblestone. Because we do need to fill it up with cobblestone, but we also need to take this deep storage unit, possibly send it elsewhere, and put a tesseract here, or just move all of this in general, because we're running out of space. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do with that, but regardless, we need to fill up the deep storage unit as our achievement book has said, and on top of that, we need to start compressing cobblestone. I'll probably set that up on cam, on video, while recording, whatever you want to call it, and try and get the deep dark. Hold on. Yeah, so we're trying to get the deep dark, which is this, which takes unstable ingots, sadly, and quadruple, 4 of them, and a quintuple of compressed cobblestone. Now, if you look at this, that's 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 6.5 thousand, right? 6.5k times 4, which is a lot of cobblestone, and then you get to this, which is 60,000. So essentially, we need a lot of cobblestone. I want to say we can almost do it with what we have in there, but we will find that out in another episode. Okay, so I've gone through everything I possibly can. 1 second, let me check which one of these chests is the right one. Okay, so I checked the chests, and now we're going to get on to what has been leading up to where we are now, and what we are going to do in this episode. As you can see, we'll go over to there in a second, but this is what we're doing. Take the division sigil, take the golden lasso. As you can see, it has a fluid cow, and if we walk over here, that was really loud. Oh, there's a cow right there. But as you can see here, we have an enchantment table surrounded by blood or redstone, whatever you want to call it for whatever this is. But if I shift right click, activation ritual, we have an altar with a redstone circle around it. We have an altar placed on dirt. It can see the moon, and it has sufficient natural earth. So what has to be done now is we have to destroy these torches, and then we essentially just have to wait until the moon comes out and is right above us. That sucks. But regardless, it is going to happen, and it is going to happen shortly. Now, what else I did is I tried to check off an achievement, or at least get one started. The problem that I'm running into is that nothing but fluid cows is spawning here, right? Nothing but fluid cows, and they are extremely loud. But nothing but fluid cows are spawning, so I find it interesting that... I'll just leave that all the way up and turn down the friendly creatures down to 50. No, let's try 65. And then... Nope, that was not it. Turn that back up. And then turn down ambient environment. That's probably right. Nope. Well, okay, I don't know how to change that, so I guess we're just going to deal with it all the way up. Because I want to say it's friendly, but I don't actually know for sure. It's still pretty loud, but this guy needs to get out of here. Bye, buddy! What the... Anyways, so once nighttime rolls around, we'll start this ritual, and we will activate a division sigil. We'll be back. Okay, we are back, and, well... It's not quite that time yet, but I wanted to show you guys, this is supposed to glow. Once the timer is right, it's going to glow, and I almost forgot to go get a weapon. I need a sword of some form. Oh, I better go quickly before it starts glowing. And let's see, sword. So I'm just going to grab a Manuelin sharp sword. Yes, this is for something else, but I'm going to use it for this. Maybe it's an insight to what's going to happen later. But let's see. Too early. Alright, we're almost there. We are... Woo, that's scary. Oh, that is scary. As you can see, though, it just destroys all mobs. One hit the creeper. One hit the creeper. Kill the spider. Okay, okay, it's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. It's ready. I almost missed it. So throw that down. Throw that down. 2. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That is really loud. That is really loud. Woo. Okay, okay. So I did forget to change it back to hard. Before. So now that we are at hard, that was intense. Nope. Screw you guys. I'm going all the way up here on top of my tree. Okay, that almost ended very badly, but as you see now, we now have an activated division sigil. That is awesome. It's still really dark. I'm gonna try and sleep. It's probably gonna end pretty horribly, but I'll be right back. If it ends horribly, I'll put an ad in there, but as of right now, we're gonna try this. And we are back. As you can see, everything is just burning to a crisp over there, which I'm okay with. That was intense. That was very dark. I couldn't see anything. Speaking about very dark, let me go ahead and turn this up really quick. We now have an activated division sigil. That means amazing things. First, we're just gonna let that finish burning. I'm gonna come over here and kill this spider with one hit, as you see. So we need to go get some monster jerky really quick and not get hit by the fire because we are really low on health right now. And we're gonna quickly eat some monster jerky. Turn that off. Okay, so let's go get monster jerky. We are running low on monster jerky, but I'm not too worried about it because we have cows, something at least, spawning so that we can get some meat. But I almost did forget to turn that off peaceful because I just left it on peaceful so that I could get tons of resources without having to worry about all of this. And now that it's back on hard, we should be getting a lot of stuff. Oh, I forgot to update over here too. So I did put a trash can here. As you can see, it's really loud, but it only keeps what I want it to keep up to, you know, the 5 blocks that I have. I have all of that being thrown away, which isn't that big of a deal. I'm not worried about the stuff that I am throwing away, so there's that. But this was a good episode. We put a lot of work into all of this, and let's go ahead and empty our experience. I've used a lot of experience unlocking this row. Don't think I'm going to go to the extent of unlocking the next row, but we will see. I'm not 100% sure yet. But where is that cow? I need to kill him. He's too loud and too close to me. Die. Oh, that was a good loot bag. But anyways, well, I've already showed you guys, so let's go ahead and pull out this sword and let me show you what I've done to it. And this is why I needed so much of all those other materials. So if we throw this in here, as you can see, I have all the modifiers that I can possibly put on it until I level it up. And when I get to that point, I'll put even more sharpness on it because this is what we're going to use to kill mob bosses, essentially. And it does 9.5 hearts of attack damage, and it attacks really fast. Like, I was debating whether or not going with this or going with the cleaver, and I decided to go with this because, well, you can attack much faster than a cleaver. So the cleaver might do upwards of double the damage, but it'll be twice as slow, if not more, because it does take a long time, and if we have, like, haste or something, it might work. I don't know. I think there's a bug with the potions and stuff in Tinker's Construct, but I think haste might work. But even if it doesn't, like, we could throw some redstone on this. Instead of doing all of the modifiers, we can do all but one, throw some redstone on, and then we can hit extremely fast. And it will do more damage per second than a cleaver could. Even if we put redstone on that, because you have Mining Fatigue 3, which is pretty freaking slow. But, yeah, on that note, I'm going to end this episode here. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you disliked, hit that thumbs button down. In the next episode, you will see what we're up to in this chest here. I take that back. In the next episode, we'll be working on getting the materials we need to work on this chest here. But with all that said, if you like the videos, go ahead and hit subscribe. We have a lot of progress going on, a lot of it right now, and it's good progress. It's not bad progress. It is amazing, actually. But yeah, I have been Mr. Mendoza Gaming, and peace out.